12. Pamukkale, Turkey. The most famous tourist attractions around the world with pictures. Pamukkale or Cotton Castle, located in western Turkey, is a natural and medicinal marvel of pure snow-white semicircular travertine and is one of the most famous natural tourist attractions. The most important thing to do is enjoy the hot springs that contain large amounts of calcium, and then head to the ancient Roman city of Hierapolis, where it is currently a treatment center. 13. Angkor Wat, Cambodia. Angkor Wat. One of the most impressive sites in Cambodia, it is located 5.5 kilometers north of Siem Reap town and is a major temple complex in the Angkor region. A must-see, this site features bas-reliefs carved with scenes from traditional Hindu epics, and stone-carved faces that will show you the greatest achievements of mankind. 14. Oia, Santorini, Greece. The most famous tourist attractions around the world with pictures. It is one of the most beautiful islands in Greece and the most famous among all the villages on the island of Santorini. It is the destination for weddings and honeymoons. Oia is located on the surface of the hill overlooking the Aegean Sea on top of a cliff overlooking the Balia volcano. Oia is famous for its magnificent scenery, white houses, maze-like alleys, amazing hotels, blue dome churches and also Oia Castle, which is most famous for seeing the sunset and the wonderful view of the Aegean Sea. 15. Forbidden City, Beijing, China. Forbidden City. It is the most important and largest building in the center of Beijing in China, which is the imperial palace of 42 emperors from the Ming and Qing dynasties, and gained its nickname because citizens are not allowed to enter. It is one of the most beautiful examples of exquisitely preserved ancient Chinese architecture. 16. Amalfi Coast, Italy. Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast is one of the most beautiful beaches in Italy and one of the most attractive for tourism. The Amalfi Coast is made up of 13 charming towns that stretch down their steep cliffs. The cities of the Amalfi Coast are distinguished by their picturesque streets and houses clinging to the cliffs. Flowers bloom everywhere on this coast, and below the cities there are beaches with emerald waters. And don't forget to visit the Path of the Gods, Positano, Blue Cave on Capri Island, Infinity Terrace, Ravello, Foro Beach. 17. Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona. Barcelona is the capital of the Catalonia region in Spain and is one of the most attractive tourist destinations in the world. Wherever you are in Barcelona, there is always something you can visit and enjoy its art, starting with the Gothic Quarter, the most famous Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, Güell Park, and the most famous Camp Nou stadium that is associated with its famous team Barcelona. 18. Iguazu Falls, Argentina. Iguazu Falls. Located on the Brazilian and Argentine borders, extending over a distance of 2.7 kilometers, the waterfall is divided into approximately 275 separate waterfalls thanks to the rocky islands on the edge of the cliff. 19. Pyramids of Giza, Egypt. The most famous tourist attractions around the world with pictures. Located in Giza Governorate, there are 3 famous pyramids of Khufu, Khafra, and Menkora, where the pyramids of Giza are one of the greatest and oldest tourist destinations around the world, as they have withstood time for nearly 4,000 years. That is, they are one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world that still remain until now. 20. Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe and Zambia. The most famous tourist attractions around the world with pictures. Victoria Falls is one of the greatest tourist attractions in Zimbabwe and Zambia and one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. You will be able to see the waterspray from a distance as it rises 400 meters into the air, forming permanent clouds and endless rainbows. There are also many activities that can be done, such as kayaking, safari, helicopter ride and many more entertaining activities. 21. Raleigh West, Thailand. Raleigh West. Raleigh is a wonderful Thai beach paradise, isolated from the mainland by steep cliffs making it accessible by boat only. It is an unforgettable experience of comfort, peace and tranquility, and it also contains a lot of wonderful adventures such as kayaking, rock climbing, hiking and many more. 22. Masai Mara, Kenya. The most famous tourist attractions around the world with pictures. The Masai Mara National Reserve in Kenya is one of the most enchanting ecosystems in the world, and one of the most famous safari destinations on the planet because it contains wild predators, and it is also a destination for animal migration to it. If you are a fan of safari in Africa, head to the Masai Mara. 23 Niagara Falls. The most famous tourist attractions around the world with pictures. The three huge waterfalls that form the border between Canada and the United States. Niagara Falls is a tourist destination for millions of visitors annually, making it one of the most tourist attractions in the world. You can take a walk in Niagara Park and enjoy seeing wildlife, walking on different trails, taking boat tours, visiting historical monuments, and many more activities. 24 Cappadocia, Turkey. Cappadocia. Cappadocia is one of the most prominent landmarks in Turkey, a region of rocky nature that dug homes in the foothills of the hills, and was characterized by the presence of an underground city resembling a maze. You will find many activities in the valleys of Cappadocia such as hiking, horse riding, and the most beautiful of this is the presence of thermal balloons to see the ancient rock formations and take aerial shots. If you are a fan of heat balloon rides, do not hesitate to go to Cappadocia. On rides, do not hesitate to go to Cappadocia. 25 Sidi Bou Said, Tunisia. The most famous tourist attractions around the world with pictures. This wonderful city is distinguished by its distinctive coastal decor with its colorful white and blue buildings that exude comfort and tranquility. This city is located on a cliff overlooking the Gulf of Tunis so that you can enjoy the beauty of the sea and the splendor of the landscape. 26 Marrakesh, Morocco. The most famous tourist attractions around the world with pictures. The Red City or the City of Palms. This city is characterized by its beauty, as it combines civilization and modernity, and this city is a tourist attraction. And the experience of its heat balloon over its countryside and many other endless attractions. 27 Great Barrier Reef, Australia. The most famous tourist attractions around the world with pictures. It is included in the World Heritage List as it contains the largest coral reef system in the world. There are more than 2,900 coral reefs and 900 coral islands on a vast area of the ocean. It is one of the greatest masterpieces of nature as it can be seen from outer space. You can snorkel and dive in the depths of the barrier reef and see the marine life closely. 28 Taj Mahal, India. Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is an example of splendor. It symbolizes the legend of eternal love as it was built by Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of the death of his wife Mumtaz Khan. The Taj Mahal is the most famous heritage monument in India and a witness to the beauty of Indian architecture that made it one of the 7 wonders of the world.